Hello my darlings, today we're going to get into my fragrance diary. This is a series that I have been doing for about 2 years. I catalog what I have been wearing for the last 2 months and it has been quite the journey. I was just thinking about it before I came to film this and yeah, like 2 years. It's been good. It's been good. But before we get into that, I'd love to let you know who I am. My name is Ijeoma. I'm a beauty lover, a skincare influencer, a pro makeup artist, and a woman of a certain age. And I feel like all those things give me an authority to do what I'm doing on my channel. So January and February, they have been good to me. I have been doing a lot of testing. I have done 2 videos this month, specifically on 2 fragrance houses. One on Fragrance of Arabia and another on Asian Provocateur. That took quite a bit of my time the last 2 months. But outside of that, I have only worn 4 fragrances. So this might just be one of the shortest fragrance diary videos I've ever done as of yet. Let's get into it. Let's start with Covet from Sarah Jessica Parker. This is my surprise fragrance of the last 2 months. I got this last summer and I didn't enjoy it. I wore it during the summer and it was very plasticky, very strange. I didn't quite understand it. So I told myself I'll come back in the winter and see how it goes. And let me tell you, it has gone well. I love this fragrance. This is beautiful. This is... Oh, let me remind myself. Oh, yes. I love this fragrance so much that I've been using it to scent the bathroom before I have a shower, so I can just have a nice sensory experience. And by saying that, you should know that this is a clean, soapy fragrance, but not a run-of-the-mill clean soapy fragrance. It's a little bit elevated, it's a little bit fun, there's a little bit of an edge to it. It has some very interesting notes. It has teak, there's lavender, there's chocolate, there's lily of the valley, there's musk. And I think that combination of lavender and chocolate is what makes this a little bit special. Now, I'm not just saying that for the fun of saying it. I actually made a granola recipe based on that. I made a lavender and a chocolate granola. And yeah, that's what gives it that edge. The lavender and the chocolate. The combination of those two just add a bitterness to it, like a tartness, a sharpness. You know, when we think of clean soapy fragrances, we think of something very soft and dainty. This is not soft and dainty. It's sweet, as I said, a little bit bitter, really beautiful. It's the first soapy fragrance that I have fallen in love with. It's the first one that I want quite a few backups of. This is a fragrance that I feel somebody could turn this into a signature scent for themselves as well. There's just something very feminine, fun, yet cheeky, somewhat timeless. Sarah Jessica Parker knows how to do a fragrance. If there's one thing that we can give her, is that she gets it and she doesn't do run of the mill, and this is absolutely fantastic. Before I put this down, I would love to shout out Gaby. I know how to say her channel name, but my mouth will not let me say it. I will put it up on the screen and make sure to link her channel down below. Gaby has got fabulous taste, so when I saw her mention this, I thought, you know what, I'm going to get it, and I love it. I just, in the winter, in the spring, this is when to wear this. It absolutely shines. It's gorgeous. Ugh. Covet is bomb. Get it. Next up is Blushing Pearl from Fragrance of Arabia. A gorgeous fragrance, a rose fragrance. It shines in the winter. Absolutely beautiful. I've really enjoyed wearing this fragrance. Now, on the website, they describe it quite beautifully. They call it a pure feminine floral masterpiece. And I truly think that it's that. It's got Moroccan, Bulgarian, Californian rose. There's a bit of musk in this. It is such a divine fragrance. If you like rose, this is something that you will definitely enjoy. Let's spray just a little bit on my wrist to remind thyself. Oh yes, very fresh. It smells like the greenness of the stems are also somewhere in there. Absolutely beautiful. Performed stunningly in the winter. I don't know if I want a backup bottle. Actually, I do. I know I want a backup bottle. There is something just so feminine and so doable for so many situations for this fragrance. Date night, brunch, chilling in the house, going shopping. It's a feminine fragrance. It will work for so many situations. If you love rose, definitely get this. As I had mentioned, Fragrance of Arabia is one of the houses I made a dedicated video to. So I go through about 7 fragrances from them in that video. This was one of the standouts, of course. I definitely recommend that you check them out. They're Middle Eastern. The prices are gorgeous. Love, 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 love. I love this. This was beautiful. Next up, I wore and finished a bottle of Alpha Pink from Belle Senteur. A beautiful feminine fragrance. It has some gorgeous notes of saffron. There's ambergris as well. There's caramel. Really fun, really feminine. It is one of my only fragrances in my collection that is youthful yet still enjoyable for me, because I can be a little bit of a granny when it comes to my fragrances, but this does it for me. The ambergris is what makes it a little bit special, gives it a little bit of a salty vibe. It just works. It's just there's something so good about this fragrance. Oh yes, a tart and bright, a bit spicy, a bit warm from the amber. It works. It's a beautiful fragrance. This bottle has been repackaged. If you go to Belle Senteur's website, it doesn't look like this. It's a dark brown bottle, but I definitely see myself repurchasing this. Once again, let me mention Gaby. Gaby has recently just done an overview on Belle Senteur's fragrances, and I believe she also loved this one as well. I don't know. You'll have to check it out. I cannot remember. But I will make sure to also leave Gaby's overview video of this house. It is British. It is niche. It is female owned. Yes, yes, yes. Get it in. Fun, young, feminine, clubbing, brunch. Perfect for all year round. Shines both in the winter and the summer. Absolutely beautiful. I cannot wait to get a new bottle and get the new repackaging. Absolutely enjoyed this fragrance, especially to bed as well. There's just something about it that just says, ooh, I'm a fun young girl and I'm living my best life. Yeah, cute. Get it. Last and certainly not least, this is the Taboo by Dana. I absolutely love this fragrance. Very old school. Those who know. A very big, spicy, animalic fragrance. It has lots of spices. There's clove in this. There's ylang ylang. There's rose. There's amber. There's civet. There's musk and oak moss. If you do not like that kind of heavy base of civet, oak moss, this you will not like. But if you like an animalic, sweet, spicy situation and you haven't tried Taboo, because this is a classic, I think it's worth trying. It's rather affordable. I think it's about £10. I love Taboo. As you can see, I am just about to finish it, and in fact it is the fragrance of the day. It is what I'm wearing. Oh yes. And there's something a little bit powdery about it as well. I have a feeling this has Oris. I cannot remember. But yeah, beautiful fragrance. I have a backup bottle as well. This is a fragrance that I see myself wearing for life, or at least having a bottle of it in my collection. It just does something. And of course, it is perfect for the time of the year. This is a cold weather fragrance. You can wear it in the summer, but you will not get its true, you won't get the whole body of it, you know. If you want to enjoy Taboo, you've got to enjoy it in the cold weather. Fantastic fragrance. It's a classic for a reason. If you haven't tried it, just try it. It's worth trying. And that's that. Short and sweet. As I had said, this is possibly the shortest episode I have done of my fragrance series. I hope you check out the other 2 videos that I did regarding fragrances this month. Fragrance of Arabia and My Dear Love, Asian Provocateur. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Ijeoma, and I'll see you soon.